Allora, stasera altro partitone, in memoria del mio ex compagno di classe Uguzzoni, che finiva tutti i giochi in massimo 2 giorni. Andiamo avanti. No, adesso stronzate a parte, sono sempre più curioso di vedere dove andrà a finire e dove andrà a parare questa storia, perché è veramente avvincente, sì. Allora, giornata numero X, non piove, ma la musica si sta facendo sempre più, come dicono gli inglesi, ominous, sempre più inquietante. Allora, dove dobbiamo andare oggi? Quali erano le new locations che si erano sbloccate? Abbiamo parlato con la mamma di nuovo tutte le mattine, come ho scritto nei commenti al video precedente. Si ripetono sempre le stesse cose: qualcuno telefona, qualcuno lascia la posta e stavolta il gatto è andato a dormire sul divano. Partiamo come al solito con i compiti del mattino. Chi ha chiamato?
Hey, it's Lucas. I just heard back from an informant of mine. And apparently our boy FaZe was sighted downtown this morning. You know, near the pawn shop. All right, kid, we're even.
Perfect. I gotta head there right away. Maybe the guy's still around.
Dal negozio dei pegni, dove incontriamo lo spacciatore di notte. Perfetto, e questa nota?
Here we go again.
Nuovo ammiratore Mr. T.
Pattern. Stab, fall, hang, burn. Mirrors are portals. Inception occurred in 1995. T. 1995? No, it can't be. Is this all connected to what happened in Conwell Springs?
Conwell Springs, quindi quello che è successo in Catherine 1. Rileggiamo.
Pattern.
Pugnala,
Stab, fall,
cadi,
hang, burn.
impicca.
Mirrors are portals. Inception occurred in 1995. T. 1995? No, it can't be. Is this all connected to what happened in Conwell Springs?
È la sequenza con cui sono avvenuti gli omicidi. Pugnala, però mancherebbe il quinto.
Pattern. Stab, fall, hang, burn. Mirrors are portals. Inception occurred in 1995. T. 1995? No, it can't be. Is this all connected to what happened in Conwell Springs?
Se questo è un percorso, un pattern, uno schema che si ripete come in questo tappeto, che non so perché ma mi ricorda The Shining, vabbè lasciamo perdere, sto divagando. L'omicidio della scrittrice, che è il quinto, il più recente, è ripartito da capo, dalla pugnalata. La prima è stata pugnalata, poi il tipo che si è buttato giù dalla finestra, come è scritto qui,
Pattern. Stab, fall, hang,
hang,
burn.
burn, poi quello di cui hanno simulato l'impiccagione, poi quella che è stata bruciata e poi di nuovo pugnalata, quindi il prossimo omicidio sarà
Stab 19.
qualcuno che viene fatto cadere dall'alto. Ma in tutto questo il gatto, tutti se lo stanno chiedendo, il gatto.
Nah, I'll let her sleep in peace.
Va bene, il gatto rimarrà lì a dormire. Allora andiamo a vedere se becchiamo sto FaZe. Downtown, andiamo direttamente lì. Eccolo, il nostro bomber. Gli parliamo direttamente allora.
Hey, Corey, right?
Only Ma calls me that. It's FaZe, homegirl.
Sure thing, FaZe homegirl.
You one of those sassy ass chicks, huh?
I've been known to mouth off on occasion. But wait a minute, You look familiar.
Ma è il tipo della biblioteca?
Huh? What are you on about? The Faze ain't never seen you before.
Yeah, you're that raving lunatic I electrocuted up on Constance Hill.
Damn, that was you? Oh man, my bad. I was fucked up that day. No doubt, yo.
No shit you were. You better keep your distance, buddy.
Era lui.
Oh, come on, I'm all good now. I just had a tiny little pick-me-up this morning. That's it, I swear.
Uh-huh. At least you're lucid enough for a fucking conversation.
You got me good, though, no joke. Look at this sick bump on my head, and I still can't feel some toes on my foot, for real.
Well, you had it coming. Look, Faze, people have been saying that you're a guy with some useful information.
Oh, yeah, I guess the Faze knows a thing or two. Alright then, speak.
Vabbè, questo qui è quello che dobbiamo chiedere alla Pyre.
I've been told you scored some pyre. Is that right?
Oh man, yes, just once. I'd do anything to feel that high again.
Yeah? What's so special about it?
You'd have to be a junkie to understand. The Faze has tried every psychedelic under the sun. LSD, DMT, shrooms, none of them compare to pyre. Mind at large, pure and simple.
Che sguardo.
Mind at large. What does that mean?
That we have like a filter in our brains, keeping us from seeing what's really out there. Drugs like pyre numb that filter, allowing us to see alternate realities, astral realms, all kinds of wild shit, yo.
Interesting. And what did pyre make you see?
Man, most of it can't be described with words. One thing is burned into my mind, though. The eye.
Quello che sta dipingendo.
The eye of the universe staring back at me. I never believed in a god before, but now I ain't so sure.
How did you get pyre in the first place? It seems hard to come by.
The pyre dealers came to me. Makes sense, I've been a steady dope fiend for 15-something years now. Guess they went with the tried and true, huh?
Right. I've also heard rumors about some kind of interview. Is there any truth to that?
Oh yeah, those fuckers asked all sorts of questions. About my childhood, dramas, and whatnot. Wasn't no problem for me to yap about. The Faze is an open book.
Curious. So, the pyre dealers. It's a man and a woman, right?
Yeah, dude's a big bald guy. I'll never forget his face. Creepy motherfucker.
Creepy how?
Che non sia quello vestito
I
di
don't know,
rosso.
man. He was intense. You know, not looking at you, but through you? Like I was a thing, not a person.
What about the woman?
I just caught a quick glimpse of her. She wore a hood. Saw some pretty nasty scars, though. Something seriously fucking bad happened to that chick.
She had scars? On her face?
Yeah, on one side. Melted skin, like from burns, acid, or some shit like that.
Damn. Got any more details on this couple? You know, what they were wearing or what they looked like?
Both white people. She didn't seem too old, like your age maybe. Dressed in all black. I guess she wasn't too girly, you know? What's the word for it when you're in between?
Androgynous?
Yeah, androgynous, that's what she was.
Got it. And what about the man?
In his 40s or so, bald head, big black eyebrows, brown eyes, and like I said, intense fucking energy. Major big bad wolf vibes coming off that dude.
Descrizioni sempre molto approssimative.
Thanks.
Bold man. Pie dealer. Scarred woman. La donna con le cicatrici. E Finnegan, chiediamogli un po' di cose riguardo a lui.
So, what's your deal, Faze?
Me? Well, you know, just another street dog trying to get by.
Yeah? How's that going for you?
Well, fuck, not great. But I mean, could be worse. At least it's summer soon.
I see. Have you been making graffiti long?
Forever. The phase always loved drawing, even as a kid. Art was probably the only subject I ever passed.
Probably, la contrazione di probably. Imparano un sacco di cose giocare a questi giochini in lingua originale. E questo bomber sa niente della tipa che è stata bruciata.
What do you know about Jane Doe, the fourth soothsayer victim?
Look, I know nothing about no murders.
Ok. E
What do you
l'uccisore.
know about the soothsayer?
That crazy killer?
Mi sa che delle altre cose questo qui.
I don't want to ask them.
Non sa assolutamente niente degli oggetti che abbiamo.
I don't want to.
Non sa niente. Ciao bomber.
I'll let you get back to your tag.
Peace out.
Peace out. Ma si può entrare qui?
Nah, I'm.
Ok. Si può uscire di qua? No. Donde vámonos? Ho un vuoto di memoria. Di che cosa avevamo parlato con il tipo? Avevamo parlato del... Sì, del tipo phase. Quindi bisogna capire qua, no? Gli parliamo solo di sé. Ma capire chi potrebbe essere la tipa. Bah, non so, andiamo a parlarne con Aileen di queste cose. Ah, il bomber se n'è andato, gli vado a prendere il tè.
Of course, he's a green tea guy. Vintage, huh? I can respect that.
Vabbè.
Still glued to your desk on a Saturday, huh?
È sabato.
Well, you
ok.
know, that promotion isn't gonna earn itself. What's up?
I don't want to ask her.
Ok.
Do you know who Corey Finnegan is? Also goes by the nickname Phase?
No, I don't know who that is.
So I've learned that one of the people dealing pyre is supposed to be a bald, tall, and quite intimidating man. Ring a bell?
No, I'm pretty sure I'd remember a person like that.
Ok, dobbiamo capire chi sono
Rumors
questi
say
due
that one of the people
spacciatori.
dealing pyre is a woman our age with facial scars. Sound familiar?
No, I haven't heard of a person described like that.
Ok, allora va bene, ciao e siamo a posto così. E questa?
Apparently somebody left this in my mailbox.
Huh.
Ah no, la stessa cosa che dice per qualsiasi
I'll let you
volta.
get back.
All right.
Gliela faccio vedere, quindi niente qua. Proviamo a telefonare al tipo della polizia che abbiamo fatto innamorare e poi mollato così brutalmente alla guazza, come si suol dire dalle nostre parti.
After what happened the last time he was here? No thanks.
Immaginavo.
My radio.
Niente da fare. Il tipo ovviamente dopo quella litigata non è più un gancio disponibile. Qui andare a chiedere al bibliotecario. Le rifaccio tutte le location, do un'occhiata se è cambiato qualcosa. Qui dubito fortemente che qualcosa possa essere cambiato. Magari il graffito, quello lì era un principio di occhio, questo qui.
That red symbol reminds me of Corey's graffiti. Guess this must.
vedere le cose. Forse il prete. Senza andare così a caso potrei andare direttamente a parlare col prete. Magari lui ha visto qualcosa. Però andare a chiedere informazioni su degli spacciatori a un prete. Diciamo che di giorno è alquanto improbabile trovare delle persone. Lui è sempre fuori dalla chiesa.
Hello
mai
again,
dentro.
Father.
Welcome back, my child. What can...
I'm looking for a drug dealer, tall, bald, and supposedly menacing.
I wouldn't have anything to do with criminal brutes like that.
I'm looking for a young drug dealer, a woman with facial scars. Ring a bell?
I happen to recall a person like that. A homeless woman whom Ben was helping get back on her feet.
Allora la vittima
Yes,
era
about
collegata.
your age. No drug dealer to my knowledge, but she had some sort of scars on the side of her face. Yes.
Amazing. Is there anything else you can remember about her?
I'm afraid not. My memory has seen better days, and this was years ago.
Well, is there any more information about her somewhere? Maybe in Ben's records, if he had any.
I suppose I could check, but I would need a name.
Darn. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Potrebbe sapere qualcosa allora.
Do you recognize the name?
Name?
I don't want to.
Ovviamente quello non glielo vuole chiedere. Ok.
Alright, I'm in.
Goodbye.
Quindi se troviamo il nome di questa tipa, lui potrebbe esserci d'aiuto. La tipa la potrebbe conoscere. Chi ci resta da andare a visitare? Di giorno, di giorno. La nostra breve gente, ci facciamo leggere il futuro.
I guess she's not home.
La prima volta che non la troviamo. Andiamo dappertutto perché ci sono stati dei piccoli cambiamenti, quindi qui
A missing cat.
solite cose. Non lo so, magari anche questa qua potrebbe conoscere qualcuno, chi lo sa. Non c'è nessuno.
Hook down Jeep. Eric's apartment under. No reason to go up.
Qui non c'è assolutamente niente da fare, quindi locazione tranquilla e vuota. E qua andiamo a Bear Creek. Qua ci sono i ranger a proposito. Ma nel volantino c'era un numero per chiamare questi tipi?
The second guy here, Vic, is tall and bald. Both
Oddio.
Corey and Hannah described the pyre dealer that way. I should show this to Corey and see what he thinks.
Non ci avrei mai pensato a questa cosa. L'ho riguardato per puro caso perché sono qua in mezzo alla natura e questo qua è alto e pelato. È come me praticamente.
People have come by to pay their.
Allora, niente. Ho trovato un indizio senza farci caso, vediamo. Torniamo da Corey sperando che sia ancora lì a sgraffitare. Ma sì che è lì, ma sì che è lì. Ma sì che è lì. Volantiniamolo.
Hey, have a look at this. Do you recognize any of these men?
Oh, fuck! That's him! The tall, bald guy!
Accidenti,
You
era
sure?
lui.
The man called Vic?
200%. That's the pyre dealer.
Well then, I guess it's time to go visit the ranger station.
Ma pensa te.
Alright, I think that's everything he knows.
New location, andiamo a vedere questi ranger che forse non sono così puliti come sembrano. Ranger Station. Ottomila cose da guardare anche qua. Oh, apparentemente no. Anche qui c'è un water cooler, ma dappertutto.
Complimentary refreshments. I'm not thirsty though.
Pesci.
I know nothing about fish, but I guess nailing it to the friggin' wall must mean it's not a bad catch.
Qui c'è qualcuno bravo a pescare.
What a monstrosity. Better not turn that on or the building might lift off.
Accidenti, questa cosa qui mi fa già presagire. No, il prossimo omicidio sarà per caduta, non per impiccagione, quindi questo è proprio il classico ventilatore a cui qualcuno potrebbe essere appeso. Volantini.
Brochures of various outdoor activities around Bear Creek. Nothing here looks very interesting to me at the moment. Overpriced pictures of landmarks I've seen 100 times. No thanks.
Cartoline postali e
Overpriced.
una porta,
Looks like an office area.
una mappa.
Looks like a map of the immediate surroundings here in Bear Creek. Various points of interest are marked out.
Junior Ranger. Sentiamo un po' da lei se conosce sto
Hello
libro.
there, and welcome to the Bear Creek Ranger Station.
Why aren't you chipper? Cassie, I have a few questions if you don't mind.
Don't mind at all. Happy to help.
So I saw in this brochure that a park ranger called Vic works here. Is that correct?
Sure, Ranger Cooper is one of the rangers assigned to this district.
Ranger Cooper, huh? What's his full name? Can I talk to him?
It's Victor Cooper, but he's off duty right now.
Off duty? For how long? Why?
Oh, shoot! I don't have any of those details.
Well, what about a phone number or an address?
I'm not allowed to give out that information. Sorry. You'll have to run it by the chief.
Chi è il
Oh,
capo?
fine. Let's talk to the chief then.
Oh, double shoot! He's not here on Saturdays. He'll be back on Monday morning.
Well, all right.
Va bene. Abbiamo un nome almeno. Victor Cooper. E la tipa sfregiata, vediamo se la conosci, anche se...
There's this drug dealer I'm pursuing. A woman my age with some kind of facial scars.
Oh, I can't help you there. I haven't seen a person like that.
Ok, a posto. E lei potrebbe conoscere... Ma di queste cose qua lei non può sapere niente.
Do you recognize the...
Doesn't sound like...
Ok.
I don't wanna... Do you know... Does the...
Nope.
Do you know what pyre is?
You mean like a fire?
No, this is an illegal drug.
Oh, I must have missed the memo on that one.
Questa qua è tutta scema, proprio sciroccata di brutto. Chi è quella che è stata uccisa qua? Deborah? Sì, vicino.
So, Deborah Sinclair. Must have been quite a shock, huh?
Yeah, it was horrible. Everyone around here loved Debbie.
Did you know her personally?
I wouldn't say that. I just met her a couple of times. Lovely lady, though. She'll be missed.
What do you know about the...
Horrific stuff. But I don't know much about the murder that happened here on park grounds. Only senior rangers dealt with that.
È troppo giovane per sapere di tutte queste cose qua. Perfetto. Abbiamo già la nostra traccia e abbiamo volantino.
I came across one of these brochures of yours.
Nice, isn't it? I was the one who came up with the idea. I love community building.
Che brava, è stata lei che a fare il volantino. Brava, brava, brava. Va bene. Conosce questa cosa?
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Well, they're part of the soothsayer's MO, right? I
MO.
haven't come across one in my private life, though.
Ciao.
That's all I needed. Thanks.
You're more than welcome. Have a nice day now.
Since I have a better description of both drug dealers now, it's probably worthwhile to return to some of the earlier witnesses.
C'è un più a destra? No. Torniamo innanzitutto a casa. A casa per vedere se nell'elenco telefonico c'è il numero, ma non credo. Intanto abbiamo un messaggio nel telefono. Però Cooper c'è nell'elenco?
Nothing. Guess it's not gonna be that easy.
Ok, lo dobbiamo trovare in un altro modo. Questo non ce l'ha il telefono?
Nothing.
E questa non sappiamo chi sia. Ok, ascoltiamo il messaggio.
Hey, it's Eileen.
Mhm.
I just got a really strange call from a girl called Rachel,
Rachel.
who says that I gave her my card, which I didn't.
Ah, la tipo.
You know, you took one of mine a few days ago, so
Ok, ha
that
scoperto.
is really messed up. I don't know what your angle is with her, but I really hope you're not trying to manipulate a vulnerable person. Well, anyway, if you know who she is, I think she could use some help. Bye.
Uh-oh. I should probably go and check what's going on with Rachel.
Chiamiamola.
Eileen Summers.
Hey, Kathy here.
Oh, hey, you get my message?
Sì.
Sure did. Thanks for the heads up. I'll handle it.
Good. She sounded really upset. Anyway, what do you need?
Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
That's the upset girl who called me, right? I don't know much about her, but she seems to be a person going through some stuff.
Boh.
I'm trying to find a park ranger named Victor Cooper. Do you know him?
I don't. No.
Ah, non lo so. Bene. Allora, niente, a posto così.
All right, that's
A
all.
posto così.
Okie dokie.
Andiamo di nuovo a vedere, dove potrebbe essere andata, in chiesa ad esempio. Ma a questo punto rifacciamo il giro, andiamo anche in libreria a chiedere al tipo della biblioteca. Magari il ranger è uno che va spesso in biblioteca a leggere.
Hey, weren't you at the Club of Hearts the other day?
Guilty as charged. I couldn't help but notice your performance as well. First time?
That obvious, huh?
I had a hunch. Impressive debut, nonetheless.
Thanks, buddy. So, I have a few things to ask.
Certainly.
Made a friend at the library.
I'm trying to find a park ranger named Victor Cooper. Do you know him?
Alas, I don't.
There's this drug dealer I'm pursuing. A woman my age with some kind of facial scars.
Ah, I'm afraid I don't know anyone with that description.
I don't want to ask. I don't want to. Thanks.
Very well.
Visto che siamo qui, ho un dubbio abbastanza banale, ma vediamo. Questo ranger potrebbe aver scritto dei libri? Magari trovo il suo indirizzo. Cooper, giusto? Ok, a posto. Valeva la pena dare un'occhiata.
If I need a book, I should use.
basta, sì. Non era a casa, dubito che ci sia adesso. Ah, molto male, ci sono delle ciabatte.
Huh. Aren't those Rachel's?
È andata su senza scarpe. H boia, di nuovo. Allora una persona che cade è il pattern che si ripete.
Oh no.
Era scritto.
No time for that now.
Ok, ci guardo dopo.
Hey there, Rachel.
Aia,
Oh, it's you.
ma perché piange?
I wonder what went through his mind as he fell. Was he confused? Scared?
Oh cazzo, che cosa le dico?
Probably. But no matter what he felt, I'm sure he wouldn't wish the same for you.
Of course not. He was such a kind, caring man. And I'll never see him again in this world.
Devo convincerla a non... Why do you think you'll see Eric in the afterlife? Hai sempre i suoi ricordi però. Proviamo ad andare sul realistico. Messa in questa condizione uno potrebbe dirle qualsiasi cosa. Che cosa le dico? Perché pensi di vederlo nel dopo, nell'aldilà?
Why do you think you'll see Eric in the afterlife?
Because we're supposed to be together. I know it in my heart.
Se Eric si dovesse riunire con qualcuno nella morte sarebbe Sara. Non può essere vero. Questa è un po' pesante da dirle, però potrebbe riportarla sulla realtà. Sei sicura che sia la volontà di Dio? Te lo sei detta anche tu, te lo sei detta anche a te stessa. No, l'hai detta anche tu stessa che Eric era un peccatore e tu non lo sei. Questo potrebbe far presa su di lei, perché Dio tra l'altro dice che commettere suicidio è un peccato, quindi proviamo così.
Are you sure that's God's will? You said it yourself. Eric was a sinner. You're not.
Suicide is a sin.
Ecco,
If I defile my soul, we'll be back together again.
lo sta facendo apposta.
Lord, forgive me.
Sarà
Don't.
inevitabile questa cosa, sì. Qualsiasi cosa le dicevamo.
I wonder what went through his mind as he fell. Was he confused? Scared?
Quindi niente. Devo convincerla a non buttarsi. Proviamo ad andarci giù peso fin da subito.
He was drugged. He may have not even realized what was happening.
Yes. My poor Eric. Victimized by all those demonic women. And I'll never see him again in this world.
That's right, you won't. He's gone and you need to accept that.
Yes. Time to face the music. Lord, forgive me.
Ad andarci giù pesanti abbiamo solo accelerato la decisione.
I wonder what
Quindi non è quella la strada. Se le dico questa cosa si butta giù. Allora andiamo come prima.
Probably.
Of course not, and I'll never see him again.
E qui ci arriviamo comunque. Hai ancora i suoi ricordi.
You still have the memories.
I do, and they torment me, keeping me up all night. I need to escape. Lord.
Quindi niente, anche questa cosa qui la fa decidere ancora
I wonder
prima.
what.
Quindi
Probably.
ci eravamo arrivati vicino con questa cosa.
Why?
Because we're supposed to be together. I know it in my heart.
Allora, se le dico che lui avrebbe scelto Sara, si butta. Lei vuole commettere suicidio. Proviamo questa o questa, una di queste due.
That can't be true. You were there all along, but he chose all those other women.
It wasn't his fault. He was drowning in temptation. His immortal soul will see the truth. Lord, forgive me.
Non è facile capire che
I wonder what.
cosa gli sta girando per la testa.
Probably.
Of course, it all.
Why?
Because we're.
Allora, chi è questa Sara? Quella che aveva scelto
If
prima?
Eric would reunite with anyone in death, it would be Sarah.
He did love her. He talked about her all the time.
Yes. Think about it. What started Eric's spiral of destruction? Sarah's death. She's the one he always wanted. Everything he did was to try and distract himself from that fact.
You're right. What am I doing? This can't be God's plan.
It can't. God wants something better for you.
Bisognava parlarle di Sara, non avrei mai detto. Non avrei mai detto.
I can't believe I came so close to doing that.
You didn't go through with it, and that's what matters. You need to promise you'll get some help, though.
I will. Promise. I suppose you had some questions for me, though, since you came back here.
Oh, I guess I did. I almost forgot, given everything that just happened.
Okay. What did you want to know?
I don't want to show that.
Che cosa potrebbe sapere chi è il ranger?
I'm trying to find a park ranger named Victor Cooper. Do you know him?
No, sorry.
La ragazza con le cicatrici?
I'm looking for a young woman with some kind of facial scars. Can you recall a person like that?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, eccola.
Her. Looked like burn scars to me, but she wore a hood and wasn't facing me, so I couldn't tell for sure.
Allora lei ha parlato
Wow,
con entrambi.
Tell me more, please.
She was one of Eric's girls, I think. I saw them a few times out of the hallway. A real harpy, that one.
Una arpia?
Yeah? Why do you say that?
Hobby.
This is off the record, right? I could get in real trouble for what I'm about to tell you.
Of course, you have my word.
Well, I was really worried about Eric, you know, so I made sure to write down everything he was up to, so I could help him better, and I overheard them talking.
Are you telling me you have a transcript?
Yes.
Well, Rachel, that would be tremendously useful to me.
I realize that. I'm not comfortable giving you all of my notes. Some of them are private, but I can give you a copy of the transcript with the scarred girl.
That would be amazing. Thanks.
Okay, wait here. I'll be right back.
Quindi lui frequentava questa tipa.
Here you go.
Perfect. Thanks, Rachel.
You're welcome.
Questo non le interessa, è questo.
Do you know Corey Finnegan? He may also go by the name Faze.
No,
Ovviamente. E lei sa qualcosa del ranger? No.
Do you recognize?
No.
Beh, ok, gliel'avevamo già chiesto. Transcript. A posto.
All right.
I will. I think I'd like to be left alone now. I'll go call my pastor.
All right. Take care, Rachel, and God bless you.
You too, Eileen.
Actually, never mind. Bye.
Quindi si stava per ripetere il
Pattern. Stab,
Stab,
fall,
fall.
hang, burn. Mirrors are portals, 1990.
Stava per ripetersi di nuovo che qualcuno si buttasse giù. Cosa ci ha dato la ragazza? Alle 4:15 del pomeriggio. Sono entrati dalla porta principale. Te l'ho detto tante volte prima, devi avere fede, lo so. Suona il telefono di lei. Sì, chi è? Aspetta, cosa? Non farlo, sto arrivando. La donna sembra mettere giù la conversazione. E la donna, bene, un altro episodio del cazzo. Immagino che non usciremo quindi. Ah, vaffanculo Eric, tutto quello che mi succede non riguarda solo te. Esce fuori di fretta e chiude la porta sbattendola. Quella fede, bello, proprio bello. Che non fosse il nome di una donna, Faith. You must have faith. Okay, faith, just lovely, neat. I saw through my mailbox that ho visto attraverso il buco della mia posta che Eric indossava un bel vestito a quadretti, una camicia. Oh, a very nice chicken dress shirt. Dress o shirt? Vabbè, con i jeans e i suoi capelli erano ben pettinati. La tipa tutta vestita di nero con un cappuccio sopra la testa. Sembrava che avesse cicatrici da bruciature. La donna sembrava vile, ma parlavano di fede.
Rachel seems to think they were talking about Faith.
Ah, anche
But
secondo
I
me
think that's actually her name.
era il nome di una tipa, Faith. Probabilmente il suo nome è Faith. Allora a questo punto andiamo, visto che abbiamo un nome, a parlarne col prete che forse la conosce perché Ben la frequentava, eccetera, eccetera. Facciamo un incrocio di informazioni.
Another thing.
Yes?
Vediamo se si ricorda di Faith.
So, remember that scarred homeless woman we talked about? I think her name is Faith.
Ah, interesting. Give me a moment to check the records.
Fade to black, fade to white.
Yes, there was a Faith Cyrene. An apartment was arranged for her at 12 Onyx Row in 1996. No phone number listed.
Ho capito.
That's tremendously helpful. Thanks.
You're quite welcome. I sincerely hope she provides the answers you're looking for.
Questa è la ragazza che è stata bruciata. O comunque quella che abbiamo visto. No, allora non è quella che è stata bruciata là a Constance Hill, ma è quella che abbiamo visto nel sogno. Gliel'abbiamo già chiesto di Victor?
I'm trying to find.
No,
Alright, I'm in.
goodbye.
That's my best lead yet, but it's getting late. I better swing by the office and grab a bite to eat before I check it out.
Ci andremo di sera, ok? Ci sta. È la tipa che abbiamo visto nel sogno, questa Cyrene. Adesso andremo a casa sua. E lei dirà: il mio nome è il nome di una stanza. Onyx Row, andiamo direttamente lì. Che musica, mamma mia.
Locked. Guess no one's home.
Proviamo a vedere se si può forzare. Un appartamento molto, molto, molto spartano. Allora, cosa c'è qua sugli scaffali?
Various groceries. Nothing out of the ordinary. Huh. That poor thing doesn't put a dent in the god-awful aesthetic of this room.
Materasso per terra.
I guess she likes to sleep rough.
Cassettiera.
All empty. This isn't a residence, it's a safe house.
Sink.
Looks barely used. Guess Faith doesn't spend much time here.
E la roba
Freshly eaten. Somebody was here recently.
takeaway.
Pretty decent view of the city from up here. Certainly
E il telefono.
no proper bed, but a cell phone. This gal needs to get her priorities straight.
E quindi?
Password protected, of course. I'll see if I can crack this later.
Beh, allora dobbiamo andare su. Andiamo a vedere. Ah, o c'era qualcos'altro? No. Cazzo.
Fuck, that came from the roof.
Hanno sparato a qualcuno. Molto male andare su a vedere, però dobbiamo. Ops, chi è sto qua? Ah, porca puttana, è lui.
It's fine. She's just trying to get away. We need to get you to a doctor.
Too late. I won't.
Il suo amico investigatore. Già. Lucas, ecco, si chiamava Lucas. La Magnum. La insegue.
No. You're not gonna get away with this. I'm gonna catch you, and I'm gonna kill you.
Che roba, puntatona questa, puntatona.
Come on, kid. Time to get back up.
Ma è lui? Ma allora è morto o no?
Lucas?
Who else? Your mother?
Wait, you didn't bleed out?
Passed out from the pain. Didn't bother to check my pulse, did you?
That doesn't... I'm dead, aren't I?
Yeah, I see how that could make sense. Maybe you cracked your skull on the pavement and this is our last tango. That'd be pretty funny.
No, I can't be fucking dead. I'm supposed to avenge you.
Avenge me? An alcoholic has-been? Wife and kids who loathe him? Please. You should be concerned with whomever is willing to avenge you.
I don't think anyone would do that for me. Anyone alive, that is.
No argument there. You haven't been making friends lately, have you?
I guess not. I'm sorry, Lucas. I should have been there for you.
Why should you? You're too good for that. You're new blood, and I'm just a fossil.
That's not.
Let's not play games, kid. I know you. Afterlife or not, we can't stay here. This place reeks of gasoline. Come on, I know the way.
Non ho mica capito cosa sta succedendo. Posso comandare io? Ma...
The bike is toast. I'm lucky to be alive. These boxes must have cushioned the crash. I guess that's why I'm still breathing. Nothing but a big load of trash. I don't need to mess with that. Just some drain.
Bah.
Hey, wait up. What's going on with it?
Luce blu, luce rossa.
Is it that obvious?
Sono echi di quello che ci siamo appena detti. Cos'è questa, la famosa luce in fondo al tunnel? Curtains.
Lucas?
Here's Kathy Rain!
What the hell is this? Who said that?
Now, who's got something to say to the one and only badass bitch herself?
I'm tired of being manipulated, Kathy. You've always got some hidden agenda. I've been nothing but a good friend to you, and there's only so much I can take. We were great together at Rain Investigations, and then you had to ruin it all by blaming me when things started to go downhill. That was so unfair, and it really hurt me. Will you ever change?
Vorrei poter diventare l'amica che ti meriti, ma sono spezzata dentro. Questo mi piace.
I wish I could become the friend you deserve, but I'm broken.
When we were young, you used me and threw me away. That really fucked me up. And now you're doing it again. Have you ever thought about why you're alone? Why everything keeps going to shit?
Ma questo non saprei. Forse è questo.
People like me are just meant to be alone. I'm damaged goods. It's better if you all stay away.
Who are you? And what did you do to my fucking daughter?
La mamma, arrabbiata.
I'm right here, Mom. Ready to take out the trash.
Hallelujah. Uh-oh, somebody's out for blood.
Time to bash some sense into you, bitch. I can't. This is confusing. It wasn't me, was it?
Chi stiamo controllando? L'altra Kathy Rain?
And there's
Penny, Russian Doll, Club of Hearts. Mi sembra di ricordare questo, forse.
No, she is not worthy. The imposter. I must end her.
Quindi la colpisco con la mazza di cuore, il bastone di cuore. Ma è violenza questa, eh?
God, what a nightmare. Good girl. Let's go back to sleep.
Oh, anche il gatto è incazzato.
What's that, honey? We got a rat in here?
lo so ancora questo.
I know your flesh and your fiery heart. A heart that yearns to be crushed before the immolation takes hold and nothing remains.
This isn't real. I destroyed you. I destroyed the place you came from.
There is no death, only change. I am the limb of man, but you may call me Mr. Burgundy. Now, let the liturgy commence.
Allucinante questo pezzo di... Ma allora l'incidente l'ha avuto davvero in moto?
It was him, yet it wasn't. He realized that he had to be the one to pass through the threshold. He had to be the one to take responsibility.
Ugh.
Kathy?
Messa malina.
Who else? Do you know many blue-haired comatose girls?
Thank God. Are you okay?
Just peachy. How long was I out?
4 days.
Fuck. What about...
Mildred's okay. Don't worry.
That's a relief. The bike then?
It was pretty beat up, but Dad fixed it. It's standing out in the parking lot.
But he hates me. Why'd he do that?
I'd be the first to admit that you're not his favorite person, but he happens to love this gal. And I'll tell you, she pouted real bad at him.
You didn't have to do that, E.
You're right. I didn't. But I wanted to. Sometimes people care. Everything doesn't always have to be some cynical tit for tat.
I guess not.
So, I heard about Lucas.
Allora è morto davvero
Don't
Lucas.
remind me. He wanted to be a team and I turned him down. If I'd had his back that night, maybe he'd still be alive.
Or you'd both be dead. You know better than to blame yourself like this, Kathy.
Maybe so, but it doesn't matter. It's over. I'm finished. This medical bill will be the final nail in my coffin.
What's up with the defeatist attitude, Detective? That's not how we usually solve a case, is it?
You don't really want to help, E. You're just feeling guilty because I got myself hurt.
No, that has nothing to do with it. The soothsayer killed Lucas. He was my friend too. Are we really gonna let this monster get away with what they did to him?
What's this? Dusting off the good old eye for an eye, are you, E?
No, this is about doing the right thing. The soothsayer has to be stopped. Despite our faults, we've always made a great team. And it's time for us to step up. For Lucas. What do you say?
Well, I say we better get some heavy painkillers or we won't get far. I feel like I've been through a grinder.
Un po' di
That's the spirit.
antidolorifici.
Hey, doctor! We've got a girl here in need of some heavy drugs. Stat.
That's the last thing I thought I'd ever hear come out of your mouth.
I'll go grab some lunch while you guys talk, okay?
Sure. See you in a bitty. All right. Lay it on me, Doc. How bad is it?
You've suffered 2 rib fractures and some cuts and bruises, but your most serious condition is what's called a subdural hematoma, a buildup of blood on the surface of the brain.
Oh, fuck. That sounds serious.
It is. Most cases are treated with cranial surgery to drain the blood and alleviate the pressure. However, your hematoma is relatively small, and its location makes surgery a greater risk, so we chose a more conservative approach, managing it with medication and closely monitoring the results.
All right. How has the condition progressed?
We performed an MRI yesterday, and the good news is that the hematoma has shrunk in size. We believe it will heal on its own, but I would advise that you remain here under observation for at least 2 weeks.
Ciao.
That won't fly, Doc. Money is an issue. Can I check myself out and continue the treatment on my own?
Technically, yes. We can prescribe some corticosteroid pills to help manage the symptoms. I wouldn't recommend this course of action, though. You'd have to sign an AMA form.
Against medical advice, yeah. I'm aware of how that works. What risks should I know about?
Well, physical exertion and additional head trauma may exacerbate the injury, resulting in severe headaches, confusion, and loss of consciousness. If you're unlucky, it may even be fatal.
Well, damn. Guess I better take it easy. What about this neck brace thing?
Oh, that's just standard procedure in cases like this. Those x-rays came back clean, so you can safely remove it.
All right, good. Let's get that form then, Doc.
Very well. Oh, and before I forget, there was a young police officer here looking for you. He said he knew you?
Sounds like Josh.
Okay.
Thanks for the heads up. All right, all dolled up and ready to go. Time to get out of this joint. Geez, I'm popular. If I knew I'd get this many visitors, I'd have crashed my bike months ago.
Greetings. It looks like you are feeling better.
Hi. Do I know you?
You don't recognize me. We met at the library a while back.
Oh, right. The librarian guy. No offense, buddy, but what are you doing in what will soon cease to be my hospital room?
I apologize for barging in. I should properly introduce myself. I am Tom Ward, but you may know me as T.
Ecco che scriveva i bigliettini.
Oh, you're the guy. You left me all those notes.
Yes. For reasons I cannot explain, I felt that a subtle approach was safer for both of us. However, given what happened to you and your late friend, the stakes are getting too high, so I'd like to propose an alliance.
An alliance? Why? Who are you? Have you been stalking me?
Who I am is not an easy question to answer, but I'll say this. Much like yourself, I have a score to settle with the soothsayer.
That so? What kind of score?
An immeasurable one. Everything was taken from me. My life was destroyed. I was enslaved.
Enslaved? Were you tied up in a creepy serial killer dungeon, or what?
Not quite. There is a malevolence hiding behind the soothsayer. This evil found me at my lowest point, forcing me into bondage.
Are you saying that the soothsayer is doing the bidding of someone else?
Yes.
Bidding, cioè?
I also believe that the conjunction tomorrow will be instrumental to their
La
plans.
congiunzione di domani?
What plans? What
Dei
conjunction?
pianeti. Dei pianeti.
As for their plans, I don't know for sure, but I'm certain that the murders serve a specific purpose.
Lui aveva
The
già
conjunction
capito.
I speak of is when Saturn and Venus meet in the sky.
Ok.
It's the first such occurrence in over 80 years. Some believe that this event is charged with esoteric potency.
Uh-huh. I think I've heard enough.
You don't believe me. I feared as much. Very well. I will pursue the soothsayer on my own. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
Yeah, you do that. See you, buddy. There was something really off about that guy.
Hey, what'd I miss? Who was that man?
No one, just some creepy weirdo.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. I'm ready to head out. Let's go.
Okie dokie.
Però quel tipo là della biblioteca aveva previsto come sarebbero stati gli omicidi. Ci aveva preso.
So, yeah, that about sums it up.
Wow. What a wild case. What will you do next?
The chief ranger should be back now, so I think I'll go talk to him about Cooper.
Yeah. It must be dangerous to confront Cooper himself, though, if he is who you think he is.
Yes. Before I go anywhere near him, I should retrieve Lucas's gun. I wasn't kept under police surveillance at the hospital, so the cops couldn't have found it yet. It must still be somewhere around the crash site.
Then there's Longhorn PI, right? Maybe Lucas left some things behind?
Assuming the cops haven't ransacked the place, yes. But good idea. I should check there sooner rather than later.
How can I help with all of this then?
Well, there's this cell phone that I found in Faith Cyrene's apartment. Passcode protected. Maybe you could do something with that?
You bet. I'll have that cracked in no time.
Great. Guess we have a plan then. Meet up here tonight?
Okie dokie.
Nah, I'll let her sleep in peace.
Hanno telefonato. Di nuovo. Sentiamo prima di chiudere il video.
Hey, it's me, Josh. I heard you woke up and left. I just wanted to let you know that things don't look good for you and Mr. Longhorn. He had a lot of friends here, and everyone's looking for a scapegoat. I've been trying to keep the guys off your back, but there's only so much I can do. So, yeah, I think it's in your best interest to come to the station voluntarily. It's only a matter of time until there's a warrant with your name on it. Oh, and I'm sorry about what happened before. I was in a bad place. Let's talk and clear the air when we can, okay? Bye.
That doesn't sound good.
Nope. We'll have to crank up the pace. No time to get derailed by the cops.
But wait, don't we have to work with the police to stop the killer?
Eventually, yes, but I know the cops in this town. The only way we'll get those boneheads on our side is if we give them the soothsayer on a silver platter. There can't be a shred of doubt. And after everything that went down with Lucas, the odds aren't in our favor.
I suppose so. We better stick with the case then.
Ma usciamo e vediamo qual è la nuova location dove possiamo andare. Crash site. Ok, salvo qui. E poi faccio un altro video. Quindi mi sa che siamo molto vicini al finale.